Hello, everybody, and welcome to Verbling. I'm Teacher Ryan, back here with you for the next hour as we have an interesting reading class, and we're going to look at some various news articles that I've found from around the internet involving some strange and maybe even you could say weird occurrences. So it's going to be a great time for us to practice our reading and our pronunciation. Likely we will come up with some new vocabulary maybe you haven't seen or used before. We'll talk about how to use it. So it's going to be a fun class. We look forward to you students joining us here for our Weird News of the World class for today. So just a little bit of a reminder or two as we start our class. First of all, in use of the microphone, please remember to keep your microphones muted when you're not talking in the class. So for me, I have a button here. Other people have a button on their cord. And for the rest of us, we can just mute it up here on our Google Hangout. Just move your mouse there and you'll see a little pop-up box and you can click on the microphone. That'll cut the sound from your mic. And then when you want to talk in the class, you just unmute and away you go. It'll make everything run a lot more smoothly. So that's good. Also, you'll notice in the chat box, the Verbling chat box, I have put a link to my Verbling teacher page so you can follow me on Verbling. And let me just put in one other link here to my Facebook page. And if you click on this link, you can head to my Facebook page where I post information about my upcoming classes. You can also send me messages if you need to talk to me, or if you have a class idea that you'd like to share, or you just want to say hello, that's great. So you can visit me on my Facebook page and like me there. All right, let's see who we've got so far in the class. Our first student has joined us, and it is, okay, I'm going to say Steven. Hello, Steven, or Steven.
Hello, teacher. Good morning.
How are you doing?
Very early.
It's
I dream us. I I am dream.
What time is it?
And is is 6:06 a.m.
Okay, so you're an hour earlier. So where do you live?
I live in Colombia.
Okay, very nice. Now, am I pronouncing your name right? Is it Steven or Steven or something else?
And mm, Steven is good.
Okay, excellent. So 6 a.m. in Colombia, and you're having your English class now. What are you going to do later on today?
Can you repeat, please?
What will you do later today? Let me type it for you. What will you do later? ¿Qué va a hacer en la tarde?
Okay, teacher. And I I will go to work in the afternoon.
Okay, very nice. And what do you do for work?
I work in a call center.
Ah, okay, very good, Stephen. Well, great to have you. Welcome to the class.
Thanks, teacher.
And let's say hello to our friend Ken. How are you doing today?
Yes, I'm fine. How are you?
Very good, very good. Thank you. Looks like it's going to be a nice day here.
Wow, that's nice.
But
It
for
it,
you,
it is
it's
rainy season here, so it's all day long. It's rainy all days here. Yeah.
and it's nighttime for you now, right?
Yes, it's night at night. Yes.
So now this, what have you done, or what did you do today? I guess I should ask you that way. What did you do today?
Since it was rainy all through the day, so I stay at home. But uh, uh, right before the evening, I went to my aunt's house. While I was, how can I say, doing walking exercise.
Okay.
Mhm.
So are you trying to do that regularly? Get more exercise?
Yes, walking exercise, I can reduce my backache, you know, because
Okay.
staying in front of a computer like a mashed potato harmful for my back. So I need to walk.
Mashed potato. I like it.
Yeah, I heard it's a new word of English.
Okay.
A mouse potato.
Is that what you
Mouse,
said?
computer's
Or you
mouse.
said, or couch
I said,
potato?
yeah, right. Like couch potato, current people turn to be mouse potato.
Okay, okay. So the expression is a couch couch potato
Mhm,
is when somebody just sits on the couch all the time.
mhm. Yeah.
They watch TV all the time. They don't move. They don't exercise. We say, "Boy, that guy's a real couch potato."
Mhm. Yes.
Well, great to have you here, Ken. Welcome to the class.
Thank you very much.
And let's say hello to. Okay, I'm going to say Hawad.
Yes, Jawad.
Jawad. How
Yes,
are you today?
I'm fine. Thank you, and you?
Very good. Very good. So, tell me, where do you live?
I come from France, south of France.
Okay, very nice. And what have you been doing today?
Uh, I just wake up just 1 hour ago, so I did nothing.
Okay. This is the start of the day for you, Jawad. Okay, great.
Yes.
Well, nice to have you join us for our class today. Um, just a reminder, everybody, once again, if you can, try to keep your microphones muted. We're getting a little bit of background noise, and I'm not sure whether it's a microphone or whether it's another problem. Okay, there it was. Okay, it must be coming from, I'm going to say, Shorey. How are you, Shorey? Can you hear me? Hello, Shorey.
Hello.
Hey, there you are. How you doing?
Yeah. Thank you.
Very good,
Great.
very good. So, am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Shohre.
Okay, let me practice that. Let me try again. Shorey.
Yes.
It's close. It's not perfect, is it? I'll do my best. So, where do you live?
Iran.
All right, very nice to have you with us today. What have you been doing today?
I was just surfing the internet and something like this.
Okay, very nice. Did you find anything exciting or interesting?
No, not yet.
Okay, well, maybe this will be the start. This class will be the start of something more
Yes,
exciting
maybe.
for today. Okay, hopefully we'll get another student or two coming in. Some people are watching, and we want to encourage them to participate because it's the best way to learn if you get to participate in the class and talk to the other students. Oh, here we go. We have Safwan. Hello, how are you?
Hello?
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Yeah, I'm awake now. It's 7 o'clock here in the morning,
Okay.
I've got my cup of coffee, as always,
Yeah.
so that makes me happy.
Okay. It's so nice.
Where are you?
I'm from Morocco.
All right, excellent.
Yeah.
So, what have you been doing today?
I've just got up, so I check my Facebook, my email, and now I'm trying to speak a little bit English to practice my English.
All right, sounds good. And the pronunciation of your name, is it Safwan?
Yes, right.
All right, fantastic. Okay, you guys ready? I got something for you here. Let me give you a link in the chat box. Can you all see the Verbling chat box today?
Yes, for me.
Yeah, okay. Jawad, can you see the Verbling chat box I put a link in?
Yes, I see it.
Okay, and Safwan too?
No, no, I can't see it. I have the
Okay,
I have I have the chat group on Google Plus.
on Google Plus. Okay, let me put it in here too. All right, you see it now?
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So Shoray and Steven, can you both see the link as well? And we've got another student who's joined us, Rafa. Hello, Rafa.
Hello, teacher. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Tell us where you're from.
I'm from Spain, from the capital, Madrid.
Very nice. All right. Welcome to the class, Rafa.
Sorry for the delay.
Not a problem at all. So, did you notice we put a link in? I put a link in both of the chat boxes.
Yeah.
So go ahead and open that up, everybody. I'm going to screen share for the next couple of minutes about that. Okay. So, what we want to do is, just as a kind of a warm-up exercise, we're going to talk about this picture. So I'm going to start with Stephen. Tell me what you see in the picture.
Okay, teacher. I see one person and color green, red. Mm,
Good.
teacher, I don't say the picture.
You can't see it?
Yes, I see.
Okay.
But I know don't say the there is in the picture.
Okay, you're not sure what it is. But
Okay.
that's the point. We're going to talk about it. We're going to figure out what it is together. Vamos a discernir lo que es.
Okay.
So, very good, Stephen. You start us off. Nice job. Let's have Rafa give us some more details. What do you see here?
Here is we can see in the in the forefront a little garden that is right now is raining with artificial clouds, and it is seen by his owner that is trying to discover what happened with the grass, how 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 speed it grows, and in the background it looks like a wall in an office, and perhaps it's a kind of experiment trying to find out what happened with the grass in this environment or another environment, in this atmosphere on another atmosphere.
Okay, wow, Rafa, that was awesome. Good analysis. let me just help you with a bit of vocabulary. When we see the water on the grass, does anyone know what we call that when we have a system for watering the grass?
Sprinkler.
No.
Exactly, very good. That's a sprinkler
Sprinkler.
system. Sprinkler system, very good. Okay, so Rafa thinks it's some kind of garden and maybe an experiment of some kind. Let's see if Jawad has any other ideas or any other observations.
Uh, I see a red object. Maybe it's for a fireman. And I can see uh, a, red object on the wall. Maybe it's for emergency. And I think it's exhibits. It's a test of sprinkler system. And at the of the picture, maybe we can see a little parts toilet, I think. So I finish.
Okay, so do you think that this is inside a washroom somewhere?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, I
so
think.
all right, very interesting. Let me just type that out. Inside a washroom. So what about Shohei? Have you got any additional thoughts? What do you think this is? Shohei?
Yes, it's a kind of self-watering. Yes.
Okay, self-watering what? What is it? What's its purpose? Anyone else? Anyone have an idea? What is this thing for? We haven't heard from Safwan.
Yeah. For me, I see a beautiful place. It seems to be like a room for experiment. It's like a laboratory, which has a man who is looking at mm, the grass, and he's like, hello, do you hear me?
I can hear you. Sorry, go on. Oh,
Uh, he's looking out at the grass, and he would like to test the sprinkler system.
okay. Getting closer, everybody. Getting closer. Let's ask Ken for his opinion, his last opinion, then I'll tell you what this is.
Seems like his hobby is bonsai. So he made a bonsai to display the idealistic American garden. Home garden.
Okay, very interesting. So, you guys got some of the details. One of you mentioned that there's a fire hydrant in the picture, and another person said they thought it was inside a washroom, and that was true. This is inside a washroom at an airport, a major international airport. So think about that. If you were a passenger on a plane, you're at the airport, who might you have with you, or what might you have with you that could make use of this little area in the washroom? Any ideas?
Mm,
Maybe for clean the
Say that again?
uh, uh,
Sorry, Shahwat, you're cutting out on me. I didn't quite hear you. I apologize.
ah I said maybe it's for cleaning the atmosphere of
Okay,
washroom.
to clean the air. That's a good guess. That's not it, though. Any other ideas?
Or if yes, if the washroom is a lot of warm, it's for refresh.
To keep it cool? Oh, that's another great idea. Very good, but I'm going to tell you guys what it is now, just so we can get on to our the rest of our lesson. And here is your final clue. Hang on, let me show you a picture.
To use the wasted water from the bathroom?
Oh, that's another great idea, but not it. Not it. Here's your last clue, everybody. Coming up right now. Okay. Who knows what it is?
A water close for ducks.
Exactly. Very good. So when you're at the airport and your little puppy needs to use the bathroom,
Ah.
you can go inside and he can have a nice comfy spot. What do you think? Is that a good idea?
um,
Perfect, because many times you go to the bathroom with your pet and you couldn't find in this concrete city surrounding for every place by concrete, you can't find any place to pee the dog, and it could be a very good idea. Amazing, but interesting.
Very good. Okay, guys. Nice job on that. That was a tricky one. So let's get to our first news story for today. And here's the link. It's in the... I'll put it in both chat boxes to make sure you can all open it up. There we go. So go ahead and open this news article, and I will do the same thing. We're staying on the theme of dogs for the moment. Whoops. There we go. So let me just zoom in here a little bit. Okay. So here's our first news article. And let's invite Stephen to read this headline from today's news article. Could you read that for us, Stephen?
Yes, teacher. Moment, please. I read.
what I've highlighted on the screen. This is the headline. This part right here.
Okay. Mystery dog appears in Luke's car.
All right. Nice job, Stephen. Let's practice this word. It's got one of those tricky ED endings, but it sounds more like a T at the end. So we would pronounce it locked. A locked car. Can you repeat that for me? Locked.
Locked.
Excellent. Good job. So a mystery dog appears in a locked car. Let's welcome our student Ahmad. How are you doing today, Ahmad?
Hi, how are you?
Great. Nice to have you with us this morning.
Thank you.
And how are things for you?
Not bad, not bad.
Very good. Very good. Well, let's have you start us off and read the first paragraph here for us, please, Ahmad.
Okay, let me just have this document open. My screen. Okay, mystery. Okay, a woman in Western Germany got a shock when she returned to her locked car and found a strange dog staring back at her from the back seat. The mysterious incident was the result of a series of unlikely coincidences.
All right, very good. So let's just make sure everybody understands all the words in here. What is a coincidence?
Coincidence
By
is
chance.
something like a chance, yeah.
Okay,
Something happening by chance.
very good. Something that happens by chance. That's a great definition. Let me type that out. Okay. What is something that is mysterious?
The strange, no?
Yes. Very good.
Not clear.
Strange, not clear. Very good. All right. So, Ahmad, just sort of put that paragraph in your own words. What's happened?
Here, woman, a woman found a dog in her backseat. I mean, in her car in the backseat.
Right. No idea how it got there. It's very strange, very mysterious.
Yes.
So let's find out more about it. Let's have someone read the next two paragraphs. How about Shohreh? Hello, Shohreh? Can you hear us?
Yes,
Could you read those paragraphs that I highlighted, please?
yes. The baffled woman who had been attending a religious service to a nearby police station, officers said in a statement in Thursday. But while officers were inspecting the animal, another distressed woman came in to report her beloved dog as missing.
Okay, very good. Nicely read. Very clear, good pronunciation. Your microphone cut out partway through your reading, though. Can you just read for us one more time this first paragraph? We didn't quite hear you.
Yes. The baffled woman who had been attending a religious service in Adena near Koblenz in Rhineland immediately drove the dash.
Okay, we heard part of it. Your microphone seems to be cutting out a little bit on us, but that's good. I think we heard the part we needed to hear. Now, let's focus in on a word or two here. When someone is baffled, do you know what that means, Shorey?
Baffled.
Hello, Shorey?
Yes.
Sorry, do you know what the word baffled means? Anyone else that could maybe help us out? What does it mean if you are baffled?
Baffled woman.
Confused.
Confused.
Ah, okay, there you go. Good.
Shocked? No.
Yep, that's sort of part of it. You could be somewhat shocked. Good. So if you see something and your mind just does not process how it could be possible, you are baffled. You are confused. Very good. All right. So let's finish off this part of the article. Let's see now. What about Jawad?
Yes, teacher.
Could you read the part I've highlighted? Whoops, wait a minute. Not the whole thing. This part right here.
Yes. The mystery was it turned out up had occurred when the women had mistaken each other's one, which they had coincidentally parked next to each other. Obviously, in this rare case, the both car locks. The police said the dog owner had got in the wrong car and left without realizing her mistake. Then the other woman had returned to find the dog on the back seat.
Okay, nicely done. Ray has had to leave us. She's got a bad connection. Again next time. Or maybe she'll be able to come back in. All right, very good, Jawad. Let's practice just a couple of things. Let's look at this word here. Once again, this ED ending in English can be very troublesome because sometimes we want to make that E sound. So it would be very common to say solved, but in English, many times we don't pronounce it. So in this case, it would just be pronounced solved. We go directly from the V to the D. Solved. Solved. Can you repeat that for me, Jawad? Jawad, can you repeat that? Solved. I think we're having a bit of a connection issue too, Jawad. Sorry. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
so just
I
try that pronunciation with me. Solved.
yes, I hear you.
Okay, so repeat after me. Solved.
Solve.
Solved. Good. Yeah, you get the V and the
Solved.
D sound together. Nice
Solved.
job. Good. That's excellent. Great job. Okay. And then we have this other word here to practice, and this is pronounced rare. Rare. Can you repeat that?
Rare.
Good. Rare. It means something that is very uncommon, does not happen very often. Okay. So now let's ask Ken. Can you tell us what happened in this news story? Why is it weird?
The most weird thing, how can I say? At the beginning, woman found a dog, unfamiliar dog. It's not hers. And next, second, mystery is why other people's key matched to this car.
Okay, very good. So there's a lot of, remember the word we learned earlier, a series of coincidences, strange things that all happen at the same time. All right, Safwan, can
Yes,
you
yes,
give
please.
us your explanation of what happened here?
In the whole paragraph.
Yeah, just summarize it in your own words.
Okay, okay. So at the beginning, a woman was like doing religious stuff, and then when she finished, she got into her car and she found a strange dog. But what I found so amusing is that when she went to the police officer, she found the issue was like the coincidence was that another woman uh, mixed up their cars, and they have the same keys for their own cars, so they mixed everything.
Exactly, very good. So imagine that. Not only did they have the same exact car, but it was the same color. It was parked in the same spot,
Yeah.
and the same keys worked in each car, and they both went to the same police station afterwards. So what do you think, Ahmad, of the coincidences in this news story?
This it is creepy.
Very good. Ahmad's using a word we learned yesterday in our
Yeah.
class. Very good, Ahmad. So, that's great. Let's look at another news article now together. And let me just get the link for you guys. Here it is, and I'll put it in the Google chat box as well. Okay, our next story. So go ahead and open that one up. All right. So now I'll zoom in on our article so we can see it a little bit better. Whoops, what's going on here?
I have the same issue. Oh no.
It's not working, is it?
No, it's not working. Mm, yes.
Okay. Can you guys see it now? Did you manage to get it open in your window?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. So let's start reading this story together. And this is about a store owner, an old lady. There she is right there in the picture. And she had to fight off a criminal using an interesting weapon. So let's have Rafa start us off. I'll highlight the first 2 paragraphs for you to read, please.
Yeah. Store owner, 89, use golf club on robber with sword. An 89 years old store owner in Washington State used a golf club to beat off a suspected robber who wielded a sword, prompting the suspect to drop the stolen cash register as he made away on a bicycle, according to police and police reports. Police in the 21,000 population city of Moose Lake, Washington, say owner Miyokova was inside Frank's Superette on Sunday morning when a tall, slender male wearing a ski mask and dark glasses swooped in. Kova has owned the store in this community between Seattle and Spokane for 60 years and kept it up even after her husband died. Police said her store is popular among local high schoolers and is a block and a half from the school. Police says.
All right. Fantastic job, Rafa. You've been really practicing your reading because it's coming along really nicely. Now, there's a couple of words we're going to practice together. But first, Rafa, can you explain in your own words what you read?
Yeah, this is a true story about one owner, an old woman of 89 years old, that is the owner of a little store at the corner in a city near Washington. And he was surprised by a robbery from a male with a mask in his face and with a sword. He defended himself with a golf club.
All right, good. That's the idea. She was confronted by this robber, and she fought him off with a golf club. That's pretty weird. Now, let's practice a couple of these words together, Rafa. Now, the first word we want to practice is this one, and it is got this W in it. So sometimes we want to put this W sound, sword, but it's not correct. This is a silent W. So we would pronounce it sword. Can you say that?
Sword.
Excellent. Very good. Got to remember the silent W.
Silent W. Perfect.
And then down here in the second paragraph, this word is pronounced with a long oo sound because you got 2 O's together. So it pronounced swooped.
Difficult one. Shoop, shoop.
Okay.
It's
Let's
not
try.
a silent W.
No, this one we want to hear. So, but we have an S sound at the beginning, S, and then whooped, swooped.
Swoop, swoop,
Good, you're getting closer. Good. And then
swoop. Yeah.
just add the T sound at the end. This ED forms a T sound, swooped, swooped.
Swooped. Swooped.
All right, you got it. You got it. So that was great. Nice job. Let's go on and let's invite Stephen. Could you read this paragraph that I highlight for you, please?
Yes, teacher. Okay. When Kova found the suspect standing behind the cash registers Sunday, she said about a camping of aggression. Police described Kova as a small woman who weighs no more than hmm,
125.
125 pounds.
Nice, Stephen. Good work. Nice and clear. And you read at a good pace so that we could follow what you were saying. Let's just practice one or two words, okay?
Okay.
So the first word that we want to practice is this one, and this is pronounced aggression. Aggression. Can you repeat?
Aggression. Aggression.
Good. Now, Stephen, do you have any idea what that word means? Aggression?
Aggression is fight, break, a muscular person.
Okay. Yeah, it can have to do with that. So it's when one person advances or attacks another or threatens another person. They're aggressive. So this old woman, 89 years old, confronted the thief aggressively. So she didn't hide from him. She walked right up to him. She was aggressive. Very good. Okay. And can you tell me, Stephen, how much does this old lady weigh?
Can you repeat, please, teacher?
How much did the old lady weigh? ¿Cuánto pesa la mujer?
Okay. 125 pounds.
Excellent. Good job, Stephen. Great work. Okay, let's look at the next section of the story. And let's invite, let's see, who has not had a chance to read yet?
Me?
Okay, go for it.
Okay. I had this scissors in my hand like this, and he was trying to open the shell. And he said, "Open the shell," Kuba said, giving Crane TV spoken blow-by-blow details. I said, "No, I'm not going to open the shell for you." And I said, "If you don't get your hands off the shell, I am going to stab you with my scissors." Kuba admitted she didn't have the nerve to stab the suspect, but her tactics apparently had an effect. The suspect became unnerved when Kuba would not open the register, Kuba told Krem.
All right, nicely done, Rafa. No, wait, that was Safwan. Sorry,
Yeah.
Safwan.
Oh,
Great job. So let's just practice two of these words. The first one appears twice in this two paragraphs,
scissors.
and in this case, the C is silent. So
Okay.
we would say scissors. Scissors.
Scissors.
Right.
Scissors.
Good. Sometimes in English we have this combination of S and C, and the C becomes silent. For example, in the word science, we
Okay.
don't pronounce that C.
Yeah.
Scissors is the same.
What do you mean by scissors? Like
Okay. Who can help out, Safwan? What is scissors? Or what are scissors?
They are the tool that you use to cut papers or cloth.
Very good. Let me show you a picture of scissors. This will help.
okay. Scissors. I have a scissor.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Scissors. Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
No problem. No problem. And let's see. The other word I just wanted to practice with you was this one. And we have to remember again about these ED endings. They can be troublesome, but it's unnerved. Unnerved.
Unnerved. It's like a T sound at the end.
Yeah, just pretend the E's not even there. Go from the V right to the D,
Okay.
and it.
Unnerved. Unnerved.
Yes. Good. Well done. So what does it mean, though, if someone becomes unnerved? What does it mean?
Someone is nerved. It means that he's stressed. Stressed.
Okay.
When he's unnerved, he's not stressed. He's not. This is become unnerved when people would not open the.
Yeah, you had it right. It does mean that the person is stressed. It means that they have become, they're off balance now. They're not sure what to do. Because this old lady, she's like, I'm not opening the register for you. I'm going to stab you with my scissors.
Yes.
And then the thief, he doesn't know what to do. He becomes unnerved.
Okay. Yes.
All right, good. Let's do the next section here. And let's see now. Have you had a chance to read, Ken?
Not yet.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, he started pounding on the register trying to open it, Koba said. He pulled out his little sword out of his little jacket, and he just kind of waved it a little bit. She told KREM, making reference to man's 3-foot weapon. The suspect pushed Koba and she fell, spotting the golf club, she said. I tried to swing this club at him, and I tried to hit his head a couple of times, but I couldn't reach it, Koba told the news organization.
All right, nicely done, Ken. Very good. Now, let's just practice again this word here, sword. Just pretend that W is not there. So, yeah, sword. That's kind of how it sounds. And then the other one is this one, couple. We have to try to get that L sound. So we go straight from the P to the L, and then the E is silent at the end. So it's pronounced couple, couple.
couple.
Exactly. Good. Nicely done. So, what did the guy do when she refused to open the register, Ken?
She started pondering.
He started pounding. Pounding.
Sorry, pounding.
So what does that mean? He's pounding.
Pounding, I maybe like thinking of something, meaning thinking.
He's using his fist. He's using his fist to do it.
Hit.
That's it.
Okay.
Hitting.
Hitting, yeah.
Hitting the cash register, trying to open it. So he was like smashing it with his fist. And then, what does he pull out of his jacket?
A sword.
A sword. Very good. Yeah. So now, the lady was pushed to the ground by the man. She fell, and then she notices a golf club sitting there. So let's find out what she does. Let's see now. Okay. Ahmad, did you get to read yet?
Yeah, I read already, but if you want me to read again, it's fine.
Let's just make sure. Did anyone not get a chance to read yet? Okay, go ahead then, Ahmad.
Okay. I tried to swing this club at him, and I tried to hit his head a couple of times, but I couldn't reach it, Kuba told the news organization. No matter, she went for his legs, swinging and hitting them. The man escaped on a bicycle, cash register, and sword in tow, according to KREM. But police said Kuba later recovered the register nearby with the money still in it. The man apparently stripped after he left the store because police found his clothing after the incident, according to KREM. Police said they are counting the investigation. Kuba said the would-be robber with the little sword never fazed her. I didn't feel threatened, she told KREN. It just probably made me a little more brave.
All right, nicely done, Ahmad. Good job. So let's just kind of tie all this up together. We're basically out of time. But Jawad, tell me what you think of this news story.
Of a story?
Yeah, what do you think of this story? Did you like this news story?
I think yes, I like it, but I think the old woman is a little bit crazy, I think.
Yeah.
Because she might be killed by this man.
That's true. What she did was very dangerous. You're right.
And she don't have a straight. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Very good. Nice.
I think she had see a movie of superhero, so.
Die Hard. Nice one. Okay. What about you, Rafa? What is your impression of this story?
Life is so difficult, and you need to be prepared for every kind of disaster. And a robbery could be a big disaster. And this woman, I think, is pretty brave when she tried to defend herself from that guy what this strength weapon. For me, it's nice story. Very interesting too.
Very, very good, very good. So, fellas, it's been an interesting class. I hope you enjoyed it. And we do more of these classes regularly, so please follow me on Verbling if you're not already doing so. You can also go to my Facebook page if you want to keep up with my classes. I have an advanced class coming up later today, and it's a listening class where we will look at some short science videos on YouTube, and then I will ask you questions about what you learned. So if you have time, join me later on for my other class.
Thank you, teacher.
If I may, I'm very grateful because with this class, because there are a lot of classes at Verbling that only you read and don't say what are you understand. The point is, as you are doing, try to put in our words is very useful, because there are a lot of classes only reading and only change some modifications in your pronunciation. Is not so useful as you are doing. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Guys, have a fantastic day. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you as well. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.